Local reporters are at practice every day, every single day. Beat writers at practice, training camp every single day. So when they say, yo, I'm saying J.J. McCarthy because I'm here in Minnesota, but say J.J. McCarthy struggled today versus the ones. He went 3-9, only completed, 2 short passes, 2 checkdowns, blah, blah, blah. Why is that information not important to talk about? Where you're talking about the growth and development and the maturity of a guy, at training camp and practice. People want to know, y'all practice and training camp for 6 weeks. People want updates. They just don't want fluff every day.
Look, man, I think J.J. Watt explained it very well.
He did. And our guy Gabe, who's our producer right now, he's going to pop this up for us.
Look, man, training camp stats are insane and ridiculous is what he says. Used to think it was always people joking, but now it's seeing them seriously reported. You have no idea what the purpose of that period is, what the goals are, or what the context is. You don't. You really don't even understand what you're looking at when you're sitting there watching training camp practice every day because you're not in those meetings beforehand, going out there. This is what we're working on. This drill right here is going to be slighted against you. What can you do against it? This drill is going to be lean towards the defense. This drill is going to be lean towards the offense. How can you overcome adversity and win this drill? So some of these stats are extremely skewed and they don't really tell the real story. That's why, there's been cases where people have had bad camps and came out and had a great season. People have had amazing camps and came out and had a terrible season. So when you sit here and rely on these training camp stats, it doesn't tell you a real story. It just feeds the narrative that they wanted, that they think the people want to hear.
Fantasy football is real. I'll just admit that. So, drafts are coming up. People want to know what's going on. You got to know, there's a lot of money surrounding y'all, bro. A lot of money, gambling, fantasy football, weekly parlays. So, it's when you got to make educated decisions in this process. So, it's in a sense, you're a general manager. So, you got to know who to draft. You got to know who been doing good. You got to kind of predict the future. All right, well, I'm putting my money on this dude because he been doing good during camp. You know what I'm saying? So, it's
But is it really educated when you're not there? You're not really understanding what's going on, and you're not privy to what's happening.
That's why you're trusting the reporters who are there, who are giving
also
you the
not
stats.
privy to what's happening.
Okay, look, they don't have the game plan about the script and the scenario, but it's all right, J.J. McCarthy's going up against the ones. It looks like it's a 2-minute drill because there's a 1:25 on the clock, and Brian Flores is sending all-out pressures, and he did poorly versus them.
Mm-hmm.
That's still an accurate fact of practice, is it not?
If you read JJ's tweet a little further.
Can we pop that back up, Gabe? Can you pop that tweet back up, please?
It goes in